Kikuyu, they didn't have the names of the dead. You know, what were they doing? What were they doing on the streets? Like, they can't go to Kenyatta and give us, telling us they don't know if it's 8 people who are dead, if it's 10 people who are dead. All they can do is point a camera at people and then call themselves journalists. You know, what is apparent to everyone is not journalism. You know, anybody can do that. I really feel so angry because by the end of today, I feel like we really need to know the names of all our dead so that their blood is not cheapened. These people need to understand that the lives they took were dear, they were precious, and they will cost them. They may not believe that they will regret killing these young men, but because I've not seen like any lady has been executed yet, and I think that is why women, we should not only come out in larger numbers, but we should also ensure that. I was in a space before the Tuesday protest, and there was a guy who was saying that men, they need to protect ladies so that ladies can feel safe to come out and protest. But in my opinion, I feel like it's kind of the opposite way, that it should be us who are on the kind of on the edges, you know, because I feel like it's much easier for cops to treat any young man like an aggressor, like a threat. It's harder for them to say that I feared for my life against this lady, or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I was in Kikuyu, I didn't protest in CBD, but on Thursday I am going to CBD. And my plan was to go to Kikuyu, not to CBD. But when I saw the brains of that, guy on the road, it became very clear that they are hoping that this will work, because I may be wrong, but I feel like they killed him that way intentionally. They wanted us to see what will happen to us, and they were hoping that it'll cow us and it will put us in our place, and it should have the opposite of the desired effect. You know, I can imagine that sniper lying on the roof of Parliament just doing picky ponky, you know, whose brains will I blow out? God knows why he chose that guy versus everyone else who was there. But the fact that we don't know his name, we don't know the names of our dead, I'm just so mad at our media. I'm very annoyed, and I feel like because these people, they come online and pretend they have done their research, we who are online, we need to find out the names of our dead. We know the people who've been abducted, and I think people are doing a good job at highlighting their plight. But on Thursday, the bill has already passed. This man will likely assent to it no matter what we do or say, because really, even him, he's a slave to his greed for money and the deals he's signed. After when you see him not flying out of the country, it's not because we are unhappy. It is because nobody will have him. You know, he has had to cancel his international Malaya because who will. Anyway, I'm losing track. My point is that we really need to find out the names of these people who've been killed before we go out tomorrow. They cannot be forgotten, because if it looks like we are forgetting the people we have lost, nobody will have the steam that we need to go out on Thursday. And I'd like to encourage the guys who are in the satellite towns. Thursday, these guys will be even more alert. We need kuamka huko nika tunaenda job, you know. We need to be in town early. We need to be in town very, very early, and we need to show them. Like probably some of them are here listening, but I really liked what the youth did. I was in Kikuyu, like I said, I was not in CBD, but part of what I liked is when people went to the monuments of people like Kimathi and the one with the home guards on, I think it's Kenyatta Avenue. I think we should really, because I don't know what the way forward is. We have no leader and we don't need one. So I feel like right now the biggest thing we can do is to honor our dead, because and our abducted people, because it will continue happening. So we can't lose track. Thank you so much for this chance, and I hope everyone keeps their spirits high. They can't kill us all. Thank you, guys.
That was Wery Kenyan. Thank you, Wery Kenyan, for that wonderful message. Yeah, does anybody have the video or the photo of the guy lying down there outside Parliament? If you do, just send it to me or tag me, then I can put it up on the Jumbotron. Kimutai, what's up? Kimutai. Kimutai is still counting his.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jambo Kibe.
Pity.
Definitely this is a very, very sad morning for all of us. Some of us were in diaspora. Samakweli, we are so proud of what our fellow Kenyans did yesterday. I mean, to stand up for what we need to stand up for, really, and that is against bad governance. Remember, this is no longer about the finance bill anymore. And to just hear the president yesterday being so, it's really sad. And we are looking forward for Thursday to simame namna hiyo. And we keep on pushing until something gives way. Absolutely. It's in our constitution. We have the courage. We have what it takes. We have the necessary resources. And something has to give way. But really, I'm proud. And definitely, we stand with the families that have lost their loved ones. Those of our comrades who were injured. And I really wish the police also understand that this is we also fighting for their rights, and therefore this heavy-handedness is really not necessary. And sooner or later they will see. But I mean, what the president did, definitely that was a defining moment for him to just come out and just express some sort of leadership and show remorse, or even just say, hey guys, I'm sorry about this. This has gone too far. Let's take a break, take a 2-week break. Let's look at this bill again. Nothing is impossible, but to really just push like this and of course now involve the military, it's completely unnecessary. But he will pay for it. He will pay for it in one way or another. If you can hear the cries of the parents, the cries of innocent souls that have died for nothing, just because of a bill, really. It's and I understand the position probably the president is in terms of, paying off these debts. And again, it's just a cycle, because we are where we are because of bad governance. And now the opulence that these politicians are, using the tax-funded resources, really, that needs to go to something that to build the families and to build the society and to build the institutions. Remember, Kenyans are very hardworking. We actually don't need those fundraising harambes that they come and spend 20 million in one go. We really don't need those things. But if the institutions and to create an enabling environment for businesses, if those policies can actually be put in a very structured manner, man, we will be self-sufficient. But that's beside the point. I am very proud, really, really proud, and let's just keep on pushing. Thank you, Kibe.